I thought I'd make this video. I know you said that in order to reach your health, fitness goals, performance goals, or weight loss goals, that one of the things that you struggle with is finding time to exercise. Now, look, first off, to kick off, look, it's not easy, this like losing weight or maintaining weight. So I think what's important is always to be kind to ourselves and accept that sometimes things are hard and life gets busy, and yeah, maybe sometimes exercise gets put down the list and it can be difficult to find the time, right? But hopefully I can give you some clarity and a few ideas on what you can do if you do struggle to find time to exercise. So look, there's an awesome book and it's called Switch. And in the book called Switch, it talks about shrinking the change. So what I do with my clients, if they struggle to find time to exercise, which a lot of them do, they're normally busy guys that work 60, 70 hours a week. Chances are they're not going to have an hour to go to the gym, 10, 15-minute drive there, hour, 15 minutes to get changed. You know, you're looking at maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. So in the book Switch, it talks about shrinking the change. So if you can't find an hour, can you find 20 minutes? Can you find half an hour? So shrink the change. Look, of course, the most effective thing is going to be going out for an hour. But if you can't find an hour, the next effective thing is probably 45 minutes or half an hour. So look at areas in your life where, I don't know, maybe you can delegate some tasks to give yourself a little bit more time back, give yourself a bit more freedom. I actually have a cleaner, so that gives me a little bit of time, you know. Are there areas in your life where you can pass over some things that maybe you don't need to do to give yourself a little bit of time back, and then maybe you can do some exercise? The beauty of exercise is it makes you feel better, gives you more energy, releases more endorphins. So when you normally do it, yeah, maybe if you ain't done it for a little while, it's a bit of a struggle. But 9 times, you know, most of the time you feel better and you actually want to do it more. So look at in the week, is there a place where I can find 20 minutes 3 times a week? Now that's an hour over the week, which if you haven't done that the previous week, it's an hour's more exercise. You're going to feel good for doing that. Then maybe the next week you find 30 minutes 3 times a week, and it builds on that. The other thing I'd be looking at is if you can't find the time, can you look at getting your steps in? Look, of course, that's still trying to find time, but can you park the car a little bit further from work? Or if you commute, can you get off earlier? Can you take the stairs instead of the lift? All of these things, they're all votes to the person you want to be. They're all sort of like little needles, little sort of indicators that you're moving forwards. The more you do them, the more you're going to feel better. The more you're going to want to do more of those things that, like I say, make you feel better, that give you more energy. So are there areas in your working day where you can find a little bit of time to do something? You know, don't know, when the kettle's boiling, could you do 10 press-ups? Could you do 10 squats? Could you go for a walk on your lunch break? You know, it's about trying to carve out the time. We're all time limited, all of us, right? But if we're honest, we probably spend, I do, too much time on my phone. You know, could I reduce that? Definitely. So there's definitely some areas where we can try to find the time. So that's what I'd be looking to do. Last thing, I would look to book time in your diary. Exactly the same you would a business meeting. So when my clients tell me they're going to train 3 times a week, I say, cool, when? And they're like, what? I'm like, when? When are you going to do it? Oh, Monday at 9 p.m. Cool. Like, what needs to happen to make sure that gets done? What do you mean? Well, what needs to happen? I'm going to book it in my diary. Cool. Anything that can come up which will prevent you from hitting that? No, I can definitely do it. Awesome. So book it in your diary. The last thing before we wrap up, say what you're going to do what you're going to say. So if you say you're going to exercise and you're going to find the time, do it. Hold on to your word. Keep yourself accountable. So look, hopefully that's give you some thoughts, a little bit of clarity. There's always areas where we can try and make the time or find the time, right? It's just about being clever with what we do and holding ourselves accountable. And also, you know, not we're all time limited, so not going for those hour workouts. You know, it's not necessary, but you can like build towards that, okay? Because you're going to get more energy and you're going to want to do it more. Look, hopefully that's helped you today, and speak soon.